Welcome to this video. I'm super excited that you're interested in our Jiu Jitsu program and also to see if Jiu Jitsu is a good fit for you. I'm Barry Crowther, I'm the head coach and owner of RGA Bolton Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Academy. So please watch the whole video, and if you have any questions, click the link below and we'll talk on the phone. You're probably checking out Jiu Jitsu because you've got yourself involved in something for yourself or something for your children, and sometimes it's really hard to find the time with all the commitments that you have. Maybe there's no challenge in your life anymore, and maybe you're looking for something more significant, some kind of passion, as well as supporting your family and supporting your kids. But you've also got your job, you're getting a little bit out of shape, and in the past you might have been really active. Maybe you have a little martial arts background, or maybe you're just tired of the same routine at the gym. But you have to consider some really important things if you're considering Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Which academy you should be choosing, how old you are, your level of athleticism, and stuff like that. Obviously levels will change, and if you have a really good body type though and you've looked after yourself, there's some information in this video that's really going to help you out a lot. And after this, if you're interested, we can talk on the phone and I can tell you more about our academy and answer any questions that you might have. So, who's Jiu Jitsu for? Maybe you just want to get in good shape, maybe you did some martial arts in the past, and after watching an MMA fight you realise that you need a more complete sport, a more complete game. Or maybe you just want to connect more with your family, or even self-defense, and these days mental health is also a massive factor. Maybe you've recently moved to Bolton and you don't know anyone and you want to try and meet new people and use it more of a social environment as well. Maybe you want to challenge yourself a little bit and spark that passion back in your life. Give yourself something new to do, something new to try. Maybe even go on to compete in a tournament one day and check that off your bucket list. Or just improve a little bit of confidence. We never admit, we've got a problem with confidence. And sometimes confidence can even hold you back from moving forward to have a really successful life. And do things that you like and liking talking to people, socializing, and I feel that Jiu Jitsu gives you a kind of confidence that's glowing. And you're probably thinking, what's this guy talking about, and how can he say this with that confidence can be built through Brazilian Jiu Jitsu? Well, I can say that because I've been teaching Jiu Jitsu since 2007. I opened my first academy in the UK in 2011 and I got my black belt in 2012 from the head of the Gracie Barra Association, Flavio Almeida, and I got my black belt degrees in the UK from the greatest of all time, Roger Gracie. Actually, our program has been built around Roger, who is the only 10-time world champion in BJJ, so we're very well established. And we're always improving. We've got lots of stories from students, and we also have regular seminars with superstars like Roger, Ashley Williams, the Estima brothers, plus we get some UFC stars stopping in from time to time to train with us. People love Jiu Jitsu and they love to train at this academy. Jiu Jitsu keeps you motivated. You want to learn more techniques, you constantly want to improve. You're not just getting in amazing shape, you're going to be a much more happy, and as a side effect of practicing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, you'll be able to defend yourself and defend your family. With Jiu Jitsu, you're going to have confidence to go anywhere and you're going to have more energy too. So why is RGA Bolton the best place to learn Jiu Jitsu? The answer is we have a unique system to learn Jiu Jitsu. World-class instructors, ultra-clean facility, as you can see. We're open 7 days a week, 3 times a day. We've got a great location with lots of classes, a real family environment. It's a really friendly culture. And we also have transparent pricing as well. There's no complicated 2 times a week, 1 time a week type of membership. And our unique curriculum is taught by our world-class instructors. And this is one big difference between our academy and lots of other academies. Here we have got a 2nd degree black belt instructor that's very high level, world-class black belt teaching, jiu-jitsu classes, and lots of other elements to our academy as well, including MMA, yoga, self-defense classes. Other academies Maybe they're going to have a lower level student running the school, and you have to make sure they've got good instructors at a high level with the instructors. So you don't want to go into an academy where the guy who's teaching you is either just a purple belt or just a brown belt. Nothing to say there's anything wrong with being a purple belt or a black belt, but you want the highest level of instruction. Maybe they've only just started teaching a class because the opportunity presented itself. And you need to look at the lineage of the instructor. See where they came from. Ask about a little bit of history. And if the instructors and the coaches aren't a high level, they'll usually teach you a variety of techniques, maybe they picked up on YouTube, and they'll constantly change all the time. There'll be no consistency in their program. The best way to teach Jiu-Jitsu is to follow a curriculum. And we have beginner students, we have intermediate students, and we have advanced students. So that when you're going to train, you're going to train with your level. And that's one really important thing you have to make sure you look into when you're looking at potentially training at a new academy. Another thing that's really important about this system is that when we follow this curriculum, we follow it very carefully. And so you can learn much faster and improve. Other academies don't tend to have curriculums, so your chance of failure is much higher. Especially when the instructor is just making new techniques up on the spur of the moment. We've got a great location, a very clean facility, and classes to fit any schedule. We have got the academy based in central Bolton. There's lots of parking all the way around the facility. We're absolute clean freaks in our academy. We clean everything every day, and every time we finish a class, we always clean the mats. Even we've got a robot now that sweeps the mat after every class. And I don't know about other academies, but we really go over the top in making sure that the academy is always clean and always safe. And also we've got a great timetable. We've got classes in the morning, we've got really early bird sessions, we've got classes at lunchtime, we have classes in the evening, and we're a really friendly club. Every time you step into the academy, you're going to receive a big smile. And I'm not just from the staff, from myself, but from all the other students too. We're all having a great time. Some academies, you'll go into those and it'll be very strict and very strong, very Cobra Kai, and it's all very serious. But here at RGA, we just want to make sure that, we put a big smile on your face, you have fun, we say hi to everybody in the class, and then we get ready for a great class and we enjoy ourselves. And it's more of a family environment. So at RGA, we teach both kids and adult classes. And in fact, we have two mats. There's the large mat, the adult mat behind me, and then there's the kids mat is the one that I'm facing at the moment. So we can train children and adults at the same time. And at the very back of the academy, which goes even further, we're in the process of building the new MMA, fitness and kettlebell area. So this means that you're not just going to get great classes and instructors, but every time you step into the academy, you're going to see my family here too and all my friends. My wife's one of the instructors, my kids and my grandkids train also. And at some other academies, instead of being like a family, maybe you're going to see guys who are sort of tough guys, walking around with muscles and tattoos, walking around. But we're much more family orientated, much more family friendly. We also have very transparent pricing too. We're not the cheapest in town, but you get what you pay for. And there is also no surprises. Other academies, they start you really low and get you into like a beginner level, and then they start to rise the prices as you go on and on, as you want to train more often. But we don't do any of this. The only variation in our pricing is you can either pay monthly or you can pay annually. It's all unlimited training facility, so you can train whenever you want, and there is no surprises, no extra charges. Every student is different, so we'll help you achieve your goals wherever that may be. If you want to have a safe and successful journey in BJJ, and if you're ready for a new passion, get a new challenge in your life, if you want to learn really legit techniques or win tournaments and become the next world champion, let me ask you, are you ready for a new challenge? Sometimes that excites you and makes you feel that, that makes you the best that you can be. And sometimes it can cause a little bit of anticipation, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of fear. So are you ready to have somebody that's going to help you achieve all those goals? And if the answer to those questions are yes, then RGA Jiu-Jitsu Academy is the right place for you. If this is the first time you've looked into RGA, here's how the sort of system goes. When you step into the academy, everybody's going to say hi. So make sure you say hi back and be friendly. Don't be too anxious. Don't be too worried. It's not Fight Club. The program director will usually show you around the academy, do a little tour, answer any questions that you might have, and then he's going to introduce you to the professor or the coach who's teaching at the time, and then the instructors will introduce you to a few students, and then usually we just jump straight into an intro class where we'll teach you a little bit more about Jiu Jitsu. And in the class, you're going to have a good time, you're going to be learning some new techniques, you're going to be getting a little bit of a sweat on, and then at the end of the class, you're going to bow to the masters, bow to each other, and then you can go home. It only takes 1 hour, and there is no hanging around. It's a 1 hour class, starts on time, finishes on time. And I promise you, you'll want to come back the next day. This is when you get to have more of a little time to yourself. We already know that we've got lots of commitments, lots of family commitments. Sometimes the stress can build up a little bit too much, and it's hard to feel stressed in this kind of environment. You'll be learning all the time, and you'll not be worrying about anything else. You'll be concentrating on your jiu-jitsu, and you're going to be getting in shape, and you're going to stay in shape. You're going to be feeling good about yourself. Maybe you're going to be feeling good about yourself again after this huge lockdown process. So you're going to have a new passion in your life, and maybe you can share that with your kids or your grandkids. And you're going to have friends here, so that it's going to be part of your family as well as part of my family. And you're going to have a new challenge and something to really look forward to. So who's this for? So if you're looking for a new sport or a new challenge, this could be for you. Do you want some more energy in your life, new energy? If you're looking to do something with your family and have more of a group get-together, it's something that everybody can get involved in. If you've got a little bit of a martial arts background and you want to be more competitive, Jiu-Jitsu's for you. Or maybe you just want to be the best you can be, just good enough. Maybe you want to win tournaments. Maybe you just want to be good enough just to get all the way to black belt, which in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is very, very tough. So maybe this is for you. You're going to get the best fit and you're going to get the best results. And I'm looking for a win-win situation for both of us. And the reason I'm looking for a good fit is that because, like I said earlier, the academy is my family. This is my house. This is where I spend all my time. I want to make sure that I can give all the attention to all my students, and also I want to protect them. I don't want the wrong type of character or wrong type of attitude coming onto the mat. And I'm looking to grow my family, but I'm also looking not to get too many students too. And our academy is pretty much almost at full capacity. So I want to make sure that the mat isn't too jam-packed and that I'm going to have time to spend time with everyone on the mat. So if you're interested, click the button below and to see if you're a good fit for both of us, book in a little time, and after you've set up on the calendar, you'll get to talk to me personally on the phone, and because I'm always busy teaching, I'm always running the academy. So if you need a few questions answered, and just get it booked, and then I can get on the call, I can get prepared for the call, for the questions that you might have. And I'll also answer all your questions that you're going to have on things like what the pricing is, the timetable, what this all entails, what to bring when you come down, and all that kind of stuff. And if that works for both of us, I can set you up on that intro class that we talked about, and it's at absolutely no charge. So click the button below, and we'll talk some more. Boss.